the album, yeah.
For joining us right now,
Petty.
we are in conversation with Fred Muchina, an amazing guy. He's a business development manager at B Lab Africa. Of course, talking about sustainability in the business space. And of course, we'd like to just ask, and to me, it's a personal question because innovation in Africa is moving and moving fast. And we have, in a Kanye song, he says, we have everything we need. But the most in most places, Kenyans or young Kenyans don't know how best they can be contributors to this amazing journey. How best would you advise someone who's maybe getting into a space where he's innovated something but they don't know how to go about it?
Okay, cool. So first of all, I believe innovation is the driver for all advancement, and young people should be encouraged to dream bigger. Now, for anybody moving into the space of trying to innovate something, I think the first step would be, first of all, take care of your intellectual property. That's like a basic minimum. Thereafter, you could easily conduct feasibility studies at any of the either non-state players or state players within our ecosystem. These are guys like Kipri, iHub. There's a whole bunch of them. You can easily research this online and find a lot more information about that. But at the core, what I honestly believe is that do not stop innovating. Do not be afraid of innovating. Again, if I could quote my favorite ninja, PLO Lumumba, he says, the third world is a state of mind. And until we change our activities as Africans, if there's a fourth world, a fifth world, even a sixth world, we will be in it.
Harsh but likely to be true. Harsh but likely to be true. Sometimes we have the idea that we're too small to make an impact. It's something all of us have. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I'm one person, what can I do? Or my business is niko na hardware yangu tu hapa polite. You know, how can ordinary people, ordinary small businesses make a change and impact society?
Cool. So I'll address your question in two ways, Mariam. The first is you as an individual. So there's these 6 simple principles that we can abide by as everyday Kenyans, everyday Africans, which are referred to as the 6 R's. The first is reduce, second is reuse, refuse, rethink, recycle, and repair. If we look at our consumption on a day-to-day basis and we're able to do either one of these 6 things for any product, be it the bottle of water that we buy, for any item that we consume within our houses, electronics, it would go a long way in boosting sustainability. Now, moving on to the organizational level of sustainability, I would like to highlight 2 tools that are entirely free for anybody to use. It's available 24 hours a day online. You simply log in, and these 2 tools can be able to assist you to measure the impact that you have in your in the ecosystem that you operate within. And these are the B Impact Assessment tool, and the second is the SDG Manager. The first measures your operational impact, and if you have any drivers or design concepts within your organization that help the environment and society at large. And the second measures your adherence to the SDGs, the 17 SDGs that we talked about earlier, and how well you're playing in them. It'll give you the opportunity to set goals within that. So as a business, you have a free tool, you have a free consultant basically who comes on board. You fill out the questionnaire yourself. You can fill it out at any one time. Like I mentioned, it's 24 hours a day. And you receive a report thereafter that will place you as an organization in that sustainability journey, so to speak.
I like that. The fact that it's reachable to everybody, easily accessible, and the fact that I think as Africans, we're naturally very sustainable. It's sometimes when things get to scale that we're like, oh, okay, I kind of hadn't foreseen this. But we'll discuss a little bit more about that in just a minute.